on every cup.
Time now for better food. This is going to be one segment I pay attention to, and it isn't better when you cook all your. Isn't it better when you cook all your meals at once?
Yeah,
I think it's amazing, and I can do this.
One stop and go. You can totally do this. You know, anybody can do this. No offense, anybody can do this.
We all want to cook at home and have family meals, but time is a factor. So we're talking one pan meal, specifically a sheet pan meal. Nothing sticks to it. It's easy to clean up.
One pan to clean.
One pan, one meal. Here we go.
Registered dietitian Dana White is here to show us how to do it, and this looks really simple. So let's get right. I think it's fantastic.
So I have 3 examples to show you guys of how quick and easy that this can be. Okay. This is one that my kids actually love. Do you like to have breakfast for dinner?
I love breakfast.
Dinner, right? So this is a great way to make pancakes for a crowd. You take your favorite pancake batter, you pour it into the sheet pan, and you bake it in the oven.
It works like that?
So it totally works. They come out light and fluffy. They don't get quite as golden brown on the top is really one thing, but they taste amazing. And then that way you can make them instead of sit there and flipping and flipping. I had a sleepover party for my daughter over the weekend. There was a bazillion kids. This is so much easier.
And there's parchment paper on your pan, and that's it. But you literally make it exactly as you would.
Exactly as you would. So that's about, that's a quarter sheet pan, that size. So there's 2 cups of batter in that. The recipe's on my website. If you use a bigger sheet pan like we have here, you're going to use 4 cups of batter.
4 cups of, 4 cups.
Yep.
And how long do you bake it for?
About 20 minutes.
That's
just till it's light and fluffy.
Makes sense. I mean, it's a pancake. It was a cake in a pan.
Does it taste good?
It tastes amazing. It tastes exactly the same. A little less buttery, but honestly, that's not such a bad thing, right? Put some maple syrup, some fresh fruit on there.
Try it a little bit.
Good
to go. So look at the piece with the chocolate on it.
Yeah, and then I like to add the chocolate chips. You can add blueberries, whatever's in season. That's the thing about sheet pan cooking. You want to use what's in season.
It's like a pancake.
Yeah, it's exactly you just dress it up however you want it. Okay.
Great for Christmas morning when it's faster.
Yeah, for a crowd, it's perfect. Okay. So next, we're moving on to just a basic kind of chicken dinner, right? Winner. So I have some chicken legs here. The dark meat chicken has so much flavor. It's really a misconception that it's not good for you. It has more fat, but it has more healthy fat in it. So chicken legs, chicken thighs work great for this because you're really just tossing everything in the sheet pan. You're seasoning it up. I have a Greek spice mix on this time, and you roasted the hot oven, 450 for this.
Get the oven preheated. Put foil on it, you were saying, not parchment paper because it's too, it's not good for high temperatures.
Yeah, so parchment we're going to use for the next recipe at 400, but for 450, the parchment might burn. So you don't want to do that. So the chicken, the other thing is that you have to think about your ingredients. So the sweet potatoes and the chicken I do first. They're going to take a little bit longer.
That's what I was wondering, if you have to alternate the food.
All I did was add the broccoli for the last 10 minutes. That's it. Okay, so you want to think about what's in season, what can I use, but then you want to think about doing things that have an even cooking time.
And are these seasons with the same as the chicken?
Yep, I put olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then that Greek seasoning mix on everything. Done.
Yeah. How long did you roast yours for?
So what I did was about 25 minutes. And then I added the broccoli and did it for about another 10. And really the best way to know, really food safety wise as well, you take the you use a thermometer and you check the temperature.
And it's great because it's hands off. So during that period of time, maybe you're helping with homework or you're setting the table, like it's hands off time.
Super easy. Super easy. It really just, the oven does all the work. Okay. And now I'm going to put you to work for the last one. We're going to make a shrimp stir fry, a sesame ginger shrimp stir fry in a sheet pan. Okay, so I'm going to have you mix up the sauce for me, Scott. Okay. So I have soy sauce.
Sorry.
Soy sauce right there. You can really do it in any order. Yep. Ginger and garlic. All right, and then some honey and some sesame oil. Okay, and that's really it. So we want to, vegetables like this, shrimp, quick cooking, we want a lot of flavor. So we're just going to make this one sauce, again, for everything.
Perfect. Love that.
And this one, again, 400 degrees, so we can use the parchment paper here, again, to prevent sticking and make cleanup pretty easy.
So I'm
going to put my shrimp down.
Of putting shrimp in a pan like that, but that's...
roasted shrimp is amazing, and literally this will take 10 minutes to cook. So I have some sugar snap peas here that I'm going to use. Again, thinking things that are going to cook relatively easily. And then my kids are obsessed with these. So I spiralized some carrots. Okay, so we're going to make some carrot noodles here. But again, because if you big chunks of carrots are going to take longer to cook, this is going to cook faster.
Dana, do I add these two as well?
No, we're going to do those at the end for the garnish. So that is actually perfect timing. So as much as it'll fit on the pan, and you want to pour this all over everything. Just kind of drizzle it over everything.
So these are the kind of meals that, it's easier to do this than it is to go out and pick up food. Like, people are always saying, oh, I don't have time to cook. It's easier and faster to do this.
So fresh. I mean, this will be better than takeout. And then this, if you wanted to, you could serve it on its own. Really, if you want to serve it with rice or some noodles, you can do that too. All right, so then the last thing is the garnish. So I'm going to pop this one in the oven. And then I have another one here that's done. And like I said, this will take 10 minutes to cook and it'll be done.
10 minutes. How awesome is that?
Because the shrimp, you know, that's if you really
can sit
need...
down and read your book while it's in there.
And you can read the book about Charles Dickens. And
All right, now watch your fingers because this is hot.
Okay, all right, we can.
All right, and then I like to add a little flavor boost at the end. So that's what I have: black sesame seeds, and I have some. Oh yeah.
So we only have just a couple seconds left. This is all going in the bowl, and then we're gonna just garnish it with some scallions.
I'm gonna put it right here on the pan. When the pan's hot, some scallions and some black sesame seeds,
and that's it.
And that's it. And you're done.
All right. You're the best.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
There you go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dinner's
Wonderful.
You're welcome. Okay, for more recipes and healthy eating tips,
that really
check out Dana's website. It's DanaWhiteNutrition.com. You can also follow Dana on Instagram and Twitter. Just search Dana White Nutrition.